All right, greetings. This is take two. So I got dropped by a payment provider for being a fortune teller. Took them 5 years to figure it out. The name of it is Stripe. So I give you kind of an idea. So, because I have to change everything around. So I have to take my whole site and move it to another platform. Because all it does is use Stripe. But unless everybody wants to use PayPal, but I'm like, anyway. So there's not much out there to use, really. It's kind of a limited world, and most platforms are using Stripe. You use WordPress, but I think it's like Hack Central, so I'm not going to use that piece of shit. I've seen others use it, just I'm not getting near it. So to give you an idea, so this is what kind of locked me out, or getting rid of me, basically. So the one that is friendly is Square and Shopify. I even talked to them about it. They're okay. They run their stuff through Stripe, but they're okay with what I do. So I got Spirit Social back up on the old platform, so you can have a user account and everything. Jeez. And Wix. Problem about Wix is it has to be a if you do payments, you have to send physical products. So if you're using like a calendar, so you can use their calendar, which is fine for bookings. That's fine. But if you're going to use a store like I do for services, not many places offer services. And even here, they're kind of, you still got to figure out how to get things. Some of this stuff doesn't make any sense, but either way, you have a form to post your questions, things like that. You can just do that. It's like asking for too much. So I believe on Square, you have user accounts from what their tutorial said, but I haven't quite seen it yet. So, I mean, I got 5 days. I have to rush into all this to get keep my site running smoothly. Because I'm going to go strictly PayPal. I'd really rather not do that. I'd rather have things run, without any errors. So I'm rebuilding my site basically on the old platform I used to use. And it might look a little bit outdated a little bit, but there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, Stripe, we're living in strange times, so I'm not that surprised, actually. You just never know where things are going to go. So the reason I'm making this is for those that have an account on the current site, all that's going to go away. You can, until it switches over, I'll keep it live and answer all the questions, and when that's done, I'm closing it out. Once I'm finished with everything. So, and I have, the webinar stuff is built into it, so I have to have an alternative for that also. Lovely. So, yeah, I pretty much got screwed, but it's just the way it is. These things happen, but I didn't want to go full Shopify because you never know when they're going to go against me. And I think Square is pretty safe for the most part. At least I feel it is right now. Who knows? I think it's okay. I think the CEO or one of the founders who just eats berries all day and stuff like that, and starves himself all day. So that's pretty spiritual. So yeah, this weekend I'll probably have a changeover sometime Saturday. So you'll see something new, and that's for the Ivan Teller site. Spirit Social switched over back to its old settings. So those that had an old account with that, it's still there, and everything is. Unless Squarespace changes over to Square, not likely. They can do it, but it's only through the phone. If you're there in person, that's about it. But this other one I'm going to use is pretty much like Stripe, just through Square. That's all. But I have to move everything over. There's nothing I can do. There's no other. I can do a store to Shopify site, which I thought about doing, but makes things a little more confusing. I'd rather keep everything in-house, everything together by redoing everything again. So they're updating the Square stuff. They're just doing it as I was looking at it. So it's not a bad thing. They finally updated a lot of stuff with the store. Like when you have a product, ask a question, you have a little swarm there. I'm actually using an older version. The newer version has a limited amount of characters you can put in. The older, you can put in whatever you want. So it might not look super fancy, but at least it's efficient. So, all right. Your support. I'll be back later tonight. Blessings.